NBC. The greatest fights ever continues from Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Here again is Marv Albert.
Welcome back to our Greatest Fights Ever series. I'm Marv Albert, along with the fight Dr. Ferdy Pacheco, and we have reached the 50s, certainly the glory years in the world of boxing, and we're chatting now about Rocky Marciano, certainly one of the most popular champions of all time.
Well, he's popular for a strange reason. You know, he came from the classiness of Sugar Ray Robinson, the boxing ability of Joe Louis. And here comes this little guy, looks like a fire plug, from Brockton, Massachusetts. All the smart sports writers say, guy's a Neanderthal type. He can't fight. He can't do anything. He keeps knocking everybody out. And what he ended up being was a blue-collar champion. The little people loved him.
And he vied for the world heavyweight title against Jersey Joe Walcott, the year 1952. Marciano came in undefeated, but a decisive underdog against the experience of the champion, Walcott. As round 13 opened, Walcott was clearly ahead, setting up this stunning finish.
Marciano was short with the left jab aimed at the head. Marciano digs the left hand to the pit of the stomach of Walcott. Walcott backing away now. Here's Marciano moving in on him again. Walcott feigning the left hand, going into a shuffle. Marciano pulling his way in close. Walcott aids his legs. Keeps taking him back out of trouble whenever he gets into it. Marciano pulling his way in close. Walcott is back to the rope. Takes it right to the jaw. Walcott is staggered and helpless on the ropes with right to the jaw. Walcott is down on his stomach, and they're counting over him. It may be a knockout. I don't think Walcott can get up. It's going to be a knockout for Marciano. Rocky Marciano by a knockout. A straight right hand punch to the jaw, and Walcott rolls over. He is still out cold. It is a knockout, and we have a new heavyweight champion of the world.
Well, that was a resounding knockdown. Did you notice that both threw a right hand at the exact same time? Marciano's landed a fraction of a second before Walcott?
Well, it wasn't the exact same time. It landed a fraction.
Hey, good point, Art.
Good point, Art. But this fight was one which saw Jersey Joe Walcott way ahead. As a matter of fact, early in the fight.
In the first round, he knocked Marciano down, and in the 11th and 12th rounds, he gave Rocky such a beating, I didn't think Rocky could continue. And yet you saw Rocky come out for that 13th round full of pep. Rocky's truly great.
When you talk about a slick fighter against an awkward fighter, I look at these two guys. They both looked awkward. I mean, Jersey Joe, you never knew what he was going to do. He turned his back on you, walked around, he threw left hooks from nowhere.
But it looked good. He was cute with it. It didn't look awkward. It was cute.
I guarantee everybody stole a lot of stuff from Archie and from Walcott. Walcott was a very slick, smart guy.
Archie Ferdy mentioned that Marciano at first was not well regarded. People really didn't think much of Rocky. When you first saw him, did you have respect for him? Did you think that this guy was going to be a good fighter?
Marciano, like I have respect for all fighters, because you never can tell when a fighter might burst into bloom. I saw Rocky in some of the stages that he was quite awkward, and I saw him fight some awkward fights, but I knew that he had something that you can't buy. You must have it given to you from nature or God. Punching power, natural punching power. You can't buy it.
Rocky Marciano figured in yet another classic confrontation, a second meeting 2 years later.